do a new walkthrough. Walkthrough, let's play, whatever it is. I'm just gonna play some Oblivion. I thought I would record it, because why not? Oh. I have a couple of mods installed, as you just saw right there. No need for this, no need for that. This isn't going to be super. I'm going to listen to every single person's dialogue. I'm going to watch the opening cutscene. It's just going to be me playing Oblivion how I like to play, which a lot of times means that I'm you know, clicking through some dialogue. So I hope that's okay, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to play. I'm thinking. I'm not really into the bow and arrow mechanics in Oblivion. I'm not really into the pure mage mechanics. So I think I'm going to do a classic sword and board kind of character. I'll do a red guard. This may take a little bit, so I think I'm just going to speed up a little bit, that we don't have to watch this whole process while I choose everything, and then we'll return back when it's finished. Alright, let's get this started.
Wake up, Red Guard.
Okay, good. So I have a couple of mods installed. I have OBSE installed, and I have a skill journal mod that's installed that shows you how many skill points are going to what attributes and what the level up is going to be at that at this point. That way that I can kind of optimally level my character. You'll see more in a bit about how I usually like to play. It's a little odd. Not odd, but
you hear that? The guards are coming for you.
We'll go over how the major and minor skills kind of contribute. I think it's pretty common knowledge for Oblivion by now, but in order to really optimally get your skill level ups, your +5 for your attributes,
my job right now
your
is to
major
get you to
skills can
safety.
be kind of
What's this prisoner doing here?
unintuitive.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Put as your major skills.
Usual mix up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of suits. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You.
I've seen you.
I've seen you.
Let me see your face.
Let me see. Gods.
Yes.
My blades are leading me out of the city.
This is the first Elder Scrolls game that I ever played. Oh God, I don't know.
So
how
do
long
we.
Ago.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Maybe 10, 12
Better not
years
close
ago.
this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks
Well, and I
this
fell
doesn't
in love
concern
instantly. I never really played many RPGs before at that point. So when I first played this game, I was so in love, and still am. That's why I'm still playing. Oblivion, Skyrim, all kinds of the Elder Scrolls games. I'm not really playing any much other games these days besides the just keep replaying and replaying Skyrim and Oblivion.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Captain's down.
Nice, nice, nice. One interesting thing about Oblivion is different from Skyrim is your stamina or your fatigue.
Are you alright?
Instead of just making it so you can't power attack, it also decreases your damage that you're doing with your weapon quite significantly, actually.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
I sip on my coffee.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Yeah. Got some rats to kill in this. So I'm gonna be playing this whole thing on medium difficulty. Oh, no. Yeah, you see. Right at 50%. Oblivion can get quite unfun the longer you go into the game, but also the higher your difficulty is. Not because it's necessarily hard, but just because it's so meat baggy. Like they just bullet spongy. They just take so many hits. And at some point, it's like I would really rather be doing something else besides just hitting this person over and over again. Yeah, casting spells, I don't think. Smack. So, I'm not gonna really be using bow and arrow. That's one that's really, it really just, at first with sneak attacks and everything, it's pretty good, but then as the game goes on, the enemies have higher health. I know one of those will turn around and start attacking the zombie, but that's okay, we really don't need that help. Then the bow and arrow just become really underpowered. And I know there are some mods that are out there to help with that sort of issue, kind of rebalance it to make it better, but for this I decided to play with very few mods just to make it easier for myself, having less issues, that kind of thing. So I'm playing with Darnified UI, as you can see. I'm playing with a... Oh, actually, it might be working. It wasn't working for a little bit. The better controls. Oof. It's kind of hard with the mouse. Nice. Oh, it is working. Nice. A better controls for menus. Something that kind of emulates Skyrim's controls in the menus. So like you can press R when you're in a container, and that way it'll automatically just take everything. Let's do this. Put those on 6. Put my skill diary on 8. And I'll show what the skill diary is. It's a very useful mod if you're trying to maximize or just optimally play a class that you like, so you can keep track of when you can actually level up fully, so you can get the full +5s for the attributes that you want. press R. I have to start remembering that. Ooh, R. Normally it's kind of a pain with these menus because if you want to take everything and close it, you can click the button in the bottom left hand corner, but then you have to move your mouse. I'm sure people know the struggle. Not going to be doing much sneaking. It's really just going to be heavy armor. Well, you'll see, but I'll end up having to mix up my armor a lot, switching between light and heavy, because the skills I'm going to be concerned with most at the beginning are strength, of course, endurance, and speed. Speed just because it's fun to like zip around everywhere, go super fast. Goodbye. Ooh, a little frame drop there. Endurance because the higher your endurance, the more your health pool increases on level up. So that's an important skill that you're going to want to, or not skill, but attribute that you're going to want to raise to a high level pretty quickly. Oh, whoops. Don't need these. Don't need this. Whoops. Take all those. Alright, let's kick some ass. Here, you can have your knife. It's good to let them hit you some, so you can get some heavy armor increases. Oh yeah, that's nice. That hitting R, ooh, that makes things so much better. Yeah, as you can see, I'm taking a lot more hits to kill this guy because my fatigue is so low. I wish. Take the staff. This. Yeah, put on my torch. Did I take the Renault's short sword? Oh shit. I'll take the iron longsword then. Because of course they take back all the Akaviri katanas from you. That's great, that's great. Just barely missing it. Alright, we're moving along.
We should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more than that?
Here they come
Get the
again!
Emperor out of here.
Getting as many hits. They really don't do much, take much damage, except for the blades, of course. Ooh, little voice bug. When you open menus while people
he
are
is not
talking.
one of them.
I don't know if that's throughout the
can
whole
help
game or if
us.
that's just in this
He
tutorial.
must help
I've only
us.
really noticed it.
They
here in the
cannot
tutorial section.
understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
Ah, yes, yes.
How?
And 9 guide protect. I don't know. I don't think
I've served.
Okay, so this may be a little interesting, but in this game there's a luck attribute, and the luck kind of governs all skills. So I believe at 100 luck, it's as if all your skills have plus 20 to them, and it's not a huge deal, but the thief also has speed, which I want. Agility I don't really care about too much, and all these are it's just a straight increase to your attributes starting out. So, like the warrior would give me higher strength and endurance, but that's alright. I would rather have this because there's no other way to get luck or level up luck except by doing +1 every time you level up. So I'd rather have the 10 point early on to help boost all my skills.
The signs
I don't know if that's actually optimal, but I'm going to be raising my strength and endurance so quickly through level ups.
You shall.
Boris.
You may as well.
That I think it's more worth
Stick
it to
close
me
and let us do our
to
job.
put that extra 10 points for luck early on. Alright, let's see. Get our ass kicked here. Accidentally hit the Emperor there. There we go, dude. Nice bit of damage. Yeah. Red guards start out with a pretty high blade skill.
This is here.
And normally, what you can do is, I'll kind of go over it in the class selection, but sometimes what you can do is take one skill from each attribute, and make that your major skill, and then you can have a lot of control over which skills you want to, or which attributes you're going to want to focus on for a particular level. For this case, I'm really just going to be playing through as a sword and board character.
Hold up.
Not really doing
Like
too much
this.
with
Let me
magic.
take a look.
Well, that may change. I don't know. And, after I level up to 100 in strength and endurance and speed, but I may want to start focusing on
We're almost through the sewers.
magic, just as another avenue. It's always fun to be able to cast some spells, that kind of stuff. But mainly, I'm just gonna be doing sword and board, and just kind of playing through the game.
Damn it! The gate is
No,
barred from
just
the other
having
side.
fun
a
with it.
trap! What about that side passage back there?
I'm gonna try and
Worth a
complete
try. Let's go.
most everything, I think. Mage's Guild, Fighter's Guild, Shivering Isles, Main Quest, Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood. Maybe I'll do these. I think so. Eventually I'll do these.
It's a
Maybe I'll
dead
do
end. What's your
most of
call,
the other
sir?
things first, and then I'll come
They're
back
behind
and
us.
go through
Wait here,
these.
sire.
Since I'm not
Right here
really
with the Emperor. Guard him
trying to
with
focus
your
on
life.
being too much of a sneak character.
For the Emperor!
Maybe that'll be
Oblivion,
like a
take
fun
you.
thing to change things up a little bit. So you can run out here, and the Mythic Dawn infinitely spawn out here, so you can practice or get some skill level ups here before continuing on. But
My blood
okay.
for the Empire!
I can go.
Because this cutscene won't play until you come back in here. It's not really a cutscene, more like a scripted event. Not sure I like that. Can't loot the Emperor. I don't think these guys that are infinitely respawning are spawning with the potions like a lot of them do. Otherwise, you could just do that for 30 minutes and get a ton of potions in the
The
beginning.
amulet. Where's the amulet of kings?
It's here. He gave it to me.
The amulet of king.
Sorry, I'm sorry if you wanna
First, you need to get out
hear
of
everything they're
It's a
saying,
secret way.
but
Here.
unfortunately, this won't be the playthrough that has that, because I've already heard everything so many times I played this game. So I'm just gonna be moving right along. Okay, so this is important. So specialized skills get +10 and increase faster. So this one we don't want to do anything too crazy with. We're gonna be doing sword and boards. We're gonna do combat. Just because we want our blade, our heavy armor, stuff like this, and our block, we want these things to be in our armor, of course. We want the increase faster component of this. I don't really care about the +10 because by over time by use, I'll be they'll be getting higher anyways. But I do want the increase faster. Choose your 2 favorite attributes. You'll gain +5 to each one. So, like I was saying before, there isn't really a good way to do luck. to level up luck very quickly. Maybe after I finish strength and endurance, I'll level up, and speed, I'll level up luck every time I level up. But for now, I want to actually choose luck, even though it doesn't seem useful, but it's just +5 that's easy to do. So I'm just gonna do it. I don't know. Yeah. And then endurance, because the higher your endurance, the more every time you level up, the more health you get. So I want to start with high level endurance as well. But I'll be leveling up endurance +5 every level anyway, so it's so it'll go up pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm going to do blade, and this is going to be probably the only major skill that I'm actually going to be using a lot. I want to have that high blade damage early because it's a little more entertaining than, like I was saying before, the bullet sponginess. If I don't choose this, then it'll start out a little lower, and yeah, it'll start out a little lower and it'll take more hits, and I would just rather have this done. I'm actually going to choose blunt as well, or hand to hand. And then I'm going to choose conjuration, alchemy, actually choose mysticism, alchemy, illusion, where's alteration, and one more, maybe destruction. Yes. Okay, so what are my thoughts about this? So these are all, so the blade is the only skill that I'm really going to be using. So I chose alchemy, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. I chose these because when I reach the point that I have increased my skills enough to have +5 in blade, or I mean +5 in strength, +5 in endurance, and +5 in speed, at that point I'm just going to want to go ahead and level up. So I chose skills that are easy to level up, and these, alchemy, alteration, illusion, and mysticism, all these you can spam, or you can just make a bunch of potions at once, and then that'll level up your major skills pretty quickly, and then you can level up and move on to the next. Also hand to hand, because I'm not going to be using it much, but if I need to for whatever reason, I'm just waiting on strength to level up, and my blade is already at like level 70 or 80, and it's not leveling up very quickly, but my speed and endurance are ready. I don't want to further level up many skills in endurance or speed, because then I'm just wasting skill increases that could be going to an attribution increase the next level. So I want to go ahead and quickly level up my strength to a strength up, that way with a lower skill that I can still get major skill increases and level up. I'm sorry if it's kind of confusing here at the beginning. Optimal. But yeah, so so combat for the faster leveling up. Luck, because there's no good way to level up luck early. So I want to have this nice little +5, and then endurance because it governs your health. And then alchemy, alteration, illusion, and mysticism because they're easy to level up. Destruction just as a throwaway. I don't want to put any skills that I can throughout my normal playing that I'll level up, so I don't want to put acrobatics or athletics. I don't want to put any of these, or heavy armor, because these I can't really control when they as they're leveling as much, especially acrobatics and athletics. And then hand to hand, just in case I need a
I
little
wasn't far off.
boost to my
Take it. No.
I think I clicked no instead of
I'll
yes.
but
In case I need a little boost to my strength. Oh, we got a bunch of, I have all the DLC stuff. Okay. Sorry if that was not clear. But as I play, and as I'm micromanaging my skills and my attributes, it'll become clear what I'm trying to do. So actually, let me show. So this is, let me go to this is the skill diary mod here that I have downloaded. So you're currently level 1. You have 1 out of 10 major skill increases needed to progress to level 2. And then these are the attributes. If I were to level up right now, which I can't because I only have 1 major skill increase. This is these are the attribute increases I'd be able to have. And then you can even go further into strength and see um, more information about this, that kind of thing. But really, I only use it for that initial this. Okay, Battle Castle, great. Nice. Okay. Oh, and another reason that I chose Blade is because later on in the game, when I have my attributes kind of maxed, I'll still want to be, of course, leveling up like normal. So I'll, at least by playing through with my blade skill, I'll be able to level up. So as you can see, being a red guard and choosing the blade as a major skill and also having combat. Of course, you never want to kill this guy. He's not aggro. He's a special sewer rat. That's named sewer rat. If you kill sewer rat, you're a monster. So yeah. This is what it's looking like. I think this looks good. So yes, let's do this. Alright, here we go. Repair new worry. Yes, finish the tutorial. Great. Alright, so next time I'm going to go into Vilverin. I'm going to get the goodies that are inside and start leveling up nicely. And yeah, I think I'm going to just go through the main quest starting out. I'll probably go through each faction or quest probably in line, one after the other, kind of just complete the game that way. But yeah, if you watched the video and you liked it, let me know. I'm happy that if anybody watched it. I know I'm just starting out. I used to do a lot of Skyrim Requiem videos, or not a lot, I would say, just a couple, but I decided, what the hell, it's been a couple years since I made a YouTube video. Let's just fire up the old Oblivion, the beautiful game as you can see here, and record for the people. So yeah, if you watched and enjoyed, thank you. Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, I will pick up here in the next video.